We have explored our fair share of longsword. It's time to give some love to some of our other favorites. Fantasy stories often include thrilling adventure, powerful magic, and visceral battles between heroes and monsters. One iconic weapon often used in these tales is the axe. Wielded by brave warriors, rough and tumble berserkers, and crafty rogues alike. With its heavy blade and sturdy grip, the axe offers a unique blend of brute force and precision, making it an ideal weapon for use in a variety of combat scenarios. In this episode, we will provide writing tips to help you craft memorable and effective fantasy battles with an axe as your weapon of choice. Axe-wielding characters should have a well-crafted weapon that complements their fighting style and personality. Describe the axe's appearance in great detail, including its size, weight, grip, runes, or decorations, and any unique features that make it stand out. This will not only provide context for the character's abilities, but also give readers a better sense of their connection to the weapon. Remember, not every character is living and breathing. At times, an item can be a more trusted companion. Use sensory details to bring your axe battles to life. Pay attention to how the axe interacts with different surfaces, the sounds it makes during combat, and the physical toll it takes on both the character and their enemies. Be sure to describe the character's movements and techniques in detail, highlighting the unique strengths of the axe as a weapon. As your character engages in battle, they may become more confident and skilled with their axe. Showcase this growth by detailing how they use their weapon more effectively or creatively. This could include new techniques, improved accuracy or speed, or even unorthodox methods, such as using the axe's blunt side for blocking or deflecting attacks. In order to effectively describe various strikes and slashes with an axe in your writing, consider using sensory details, similes, and metaphors to bring the action to life. Use dynamic language that conveys the force, speed, and precision of the axe wielder's movements. Use specific terms to describe the axe strikes and slashes. For example, the warrior swung the axe in a swift arc, cleaving through the air and meeting the creature's side. This sentence provides a clear image of the axe wielder's movement and the target area. The axe is a loud and powerful weapon, with a distinctive ring as the blade connects with its target. Use onomatopoeic words, such as clang or thwack, to emphasize the force of the strikes and slashes. For example, the berserker's axe slammed into the dragon's scaly hide with a resounding clang. Describe the trajectory and path of the axe as it travels through the air and connects with its target. Use similes to create vivid comparisons that help readers visualize the action. For example, the rogue's axe flickered like a viper's fang as he slashed at the bandit's throat, leaving a crimson arc in the air. Incorporate sensory details that convey the physical sensations experienced by the axe wielder during battle. This can include the sensation of the grip in their hand, the recoil from the impact, and the sweat on their brow. For example, her grip tightened around the axe handle as she prepared to strike, feeling the cold metal bite into her palm. Show the devastating effects of the axe strikes on the enemy, or obstacle being targeted. Use precise language that highlights the damage inflicted on the target, whether it be flesh, bone, or armored surface. For example, the dwarf's axe split the troll's skull like a rotten pumpkin, spilling viscera and gray matter onto the ground below. Describe the different techniques used by the axe wielder to strike their enemies or obstacles. This can include high slashes, low cuts, overhead chops, or quick back and forth slashes. For example, the warrior expertly parried the orc's sword with the blunt side of his axe, then spun into a low swing that took the creature's legs from beneath it. Provide context for the axe strikes and slashes by describing their impact on the overall battle or conflict. This can include the reaction of other characters, the wrath of powerful enemies, or the consequences of not being able to land a decisive blow. For example, as the axe buried itself in the demon's skull, the other warriors cheered, gaining renewed hope in the face of overwhelming odds. Using an axe as a weapon in fantasy battles can provide rich opportunities to really showcase that sword and sorcery style we have all come to love. By following these writing tips, you can create memorable and engaging stories that showcase the power and versatility of this iconic weapon. This has been Jayce Ran over and out. Over and